Hi, hello, masters. I am Surekha. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. I How meditation changed my life. That's the topic, right? Um, First, coming to meditation, I started my meditation when I was in eighth grade in 2004, in India. I was born and brought up in India. Um, when I was in school, like as she said, like in my intro, they came to my school, and I didn't even know. I'm not getting his face as of now. Um, um, he came to my school and he taught me meditation for 2 days. It's just 15 minutes or 20 minutes of meditation. That's it. 10 minutes or 15 minutes of meditation and then 5 minutes talk. I think so. Um, and then that's my introduction to meditation. That's my starting days of meditation. And then later I didn't practice it because I was nobody knows like about meditation in my home except me. And then they told me, the first day they told me to practice in the evening after going home. Then that's okay. Then I decided to practice that and I practiced it in the evening. I just practiced for just 5 or 10 minutes. Within that 5 and 10 minutes, I'm like going into deeper meditation, somewhere like something um something like, if there is a hole, if we enter into, if there is a, not the hole, if there is a pipe, if we enter into that pipe, it's like never ending, right? The pipe is never ended, then we have to keep on go, right? Like that, it was, that vision was like that for me. I am going into that deeper, 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 and it's like never ending. Within that 10 minutes, and i'm I'm like, I felt I was going into some other world. I thought I was missing this world. Then I immediately came out of that meditation and I was like, I searched for my mom, brother, and my dad, because I thought I was in that world. I was not there here in this world. Then I was like, I felt happy because I was there here with my mom, with my brother, or were there around me. That was a unique experience in meditation. That's my first experience actually. Then I felt like something is going on in meditation. So, oh my god, if I lost this world, I thought I may not come again. Then it got feared a little. I think I got a little fear as well. Yeah, that's my first experience. After that, I didn't practice it. Even though if I knew meditation when I was in eighth grade, but I didn't practice it. If you know meditation and if you didn't practice it, it's like, okay, you know meditation, that's okay. But if you practice it, you will get everything from meditation. Everything from meditation if you practice it. I didn't practice it. I used to read magazines from PSSM. That time it was Dhyananda Pradesh. Now it's Dhyana Jagat. The same magazine, they named it as Dhyana Jagat, but previously it was Dhyananda Pradesh. I used to get that magazines to my home, and I used to read the whole. I used to read the first 2 pages of the book, because it's just an introduction about the meditation, the same thing, and the last 3 or 4 pages, because in that last 3 pages, they used to write the question and answers from the Patriji. If someone asks questions to Patriji, then whatever the answer Patriji told to them, they just wrote the question and answers in that book on the last 3 pages. I used to read that first two and last two, and middle pages I used to see the pictures. I didn't read that. Even now I'm remembering the same concepts, like even first pages of those 2 pages. Even now I can remember that, both English and Telugu. After that, we got the Telugu English magazine as well, right? um, that many times I read that, I read that for so many times. And I'm like, eagerly waited for the question and answers, because in that, Patriji answers are always unique and so beautiful. It's like so simple and so beautiful, right? I don't want the lengthy answers, because I don't like to read the lengthy answers all the time. So I want to go with the small answers. Patriji answers are very small and very cute. Then I used to read, in that one question, I always remember that question. Someone asked the question like, do children's need a meditation? If yes, how many minutes, and why do they need meditation? That's the question actually. It was in Telugu. I was born in a Telugu family, from Andhra Pradesh. Then Patriji told that not only kids, everybody needs meditation. Since their childhood, they have to learn meditation. If the kids learn meditation, they get a very, very good knowledge about their studies, whatever they are reading, and they get a very good memory power. All those things were there in that book. um, um, and some more questions about the meditation, like, do the cancer healed using meditation? Yes, if you do meditation, cancer gets healed, like that. They have so many questions like that. I used to read that, but I don't even have any other question. But I used to read those answers and questions. That's it. That's how I started meditation, but I didn't practice it. Then, even though I didn't practice it, I used to read magazines. I used to listen those experience. Those are all experiences, right? What the Patrija answers and the questions are itself experiences and knowledge sharing, right? I used to get that. Then even at the same time, even my brother-in-law also learned, my cousin's husband, my brother-in-law also learned meditation in Hyderabad, from Andhra Pradesh. And he used to go to the from the day one. He used to go to centers. They have so many centers in Hyderabad. He used to go to all the centers. Like, he chosen one center, I think so. He chose one center nearer to his house, and he always go to that center, and he meditated for so many hours. Whenever I see him, he sat in meditation. It was like that. He invited us, their family invited us for the summer, and I was in 10th grade and 11th grade. I used to go to his house. There I saw the first pyramid in my life. I sat under the pyramid. He's having a hanging pyramid, like 2 by 2 size, no, 2 feet by 2 feet size. And I sat under that pyramid, and it was. And he asked after 10 or 15 minutes, he came to me and he asked me like, "What's your experience?" I said like it was good. I didn't get any particular experience in that day. I used to read a vegetarian book. That book was Sakaharam. We called in Telugu. That's the name. But it's in green color. That green color impressed me a lot, and I read that book. There, how I learned how the animals are feeling when we take away from their parents, or from mother to kids. How, do they have feelings? I didn't even know that they have the feelings. They have that love, right? But I didn't know that they had a love. So that was surprised for me. That book gave me so much knowledge about the animals, about their feelings. If we kill an animal, all those emotions, like, nobody will feel happy while killing them, right? Like, if they dead by themselves, that's a different matter. If someone kills them, anyone, all the emotions will get into their body, and those emotions are like very bad emotions, like crying and anger. and all those emotions they get into their body, and whoever eats that, they get the same emotions, right? Those are all knowledge I got from the books about vegetarianism, about meditation. That's how I slowly entered into meditation, PSS. Since my childhood, I knew only this society. Then slowly my I got a very good ill health. I always feel happy for that. Because of that, I started doing meditation. That's how I started doing meditation. Unless until I didn't practice it, because I don't have botherings in my life. I'm like I have I I was like I have everything in my life, and only one thing I was that was not there was happiness. Even though if I get everything, I was like I felt okay like that. No, nothing gave me happiness in my life. That's the only thing I had. Other than that, I didn't have any sadness on anything. So I was like happy going, and I didn't do meditation. Even though I didn't do, I used to read those books and subjects. I used to get that. And GKs are having so many health based books. Gopal Krishna sir. And I used to read some Osho books, something, whatever books they have in their home. My brother-in-law's, he's Koteshwar Rao. His name is Koteshwar Rao. He lives in South Abu Dhabi. I got books from him. That's how my life is go like went well. Later that I got ill health, right? So I have to come out of that ill health. No, I used to listen my soul's voice all the time, like how you are listening my voice, like that. I am able to listen my soul's voice like this, the same pitch. With that same pitch, I can hear that voice since my childhood, since my birth. I think I had this great powerful tool in my life. I think so. Even though if I sit in like calmly, I can talk to my soul like very well, very well. That's my best friend. That's why I feel no, I don't feel lonely at all wherever I am in. I'm like I feel very happy. If I want to talk with anyone, I can talk to my soul itself. Like I don't need anyone. So it's always there with me. So my soul told me that there is no other way in your life to get out of that ill health. Only just one way in this world and in some other worlds, that is meditation. That's the voice came up in my from my soul. I was surprised. I went to so many doctors, so many medicines, Ayurvedic, homeopathy, Unani, English medicines, what not. I took all the medicines. I went to so many doctors, and they told me surprisingly, what doctors told me I didn't have any problem. I woke up at 4 o'clock, and I got ready, and I went to the doctor for at 5 o'clock in the morning, and he checked me and he told me that I didn't have anything, and I paid him so much. But he told me that I didn't have anything. I was surprised. I had so much problem, and I was like feeling very bad. And I went to him, and he told me that I'm not having anything. I paid to him as well. I woke up at 4. But still, it's like I waited for him for so many hours. He came at 9 or 10, I think so. That incident surprised me a lot. I felt very bad. I paid to him. I waited for him, and I woke up at early morning, and I went there and I waited for him, and he checked me and he told me that I had nothing. I had so much of ill health. I used to get blood motions, but he told me I had nothing. I was surprised, and I was like, w- and I asked my soul. That's one of my best friend. I used to ask my soul every time, because like I'm not getting any answers from anyone. So I used to ask my soul all the time, even now. Then he told me like, yes, you are having nothing. You have to do meditation to come out of those things. That's the thing. It told me like. Then I realized like. Okay, you are telling me to do meditation. I'll reply to my soul like, okay, you are telling to me to do meditation. Okay, I will do meditation. How come all my ill health go away only doing meditation? If all the people from this world know meditation, then no doctors, no medicines, right? Why will they spend so much of lakhs and lakhs to doctors? That's the question I asked to my soul. It didn't give me any reply, because I am like, I am in I am in my low chakra. Why will it give me answer with that foolish question? I have to figure out that those things. That's why it didn't give me any answer. Even I asked Patriji also. One day I met him. I met him when I was in 10th grade, I think so. That's my first meeting. I didn't meet him. I went to the a gathering actually. It's a big gathering, outdoor gathering actually. Um, I went to that meeting and I just saw him. That's it. He's at that time he was not that old. He was young and he's tall and with that white beard. He's having a bag on his side. I saw that bag and I was like, I was thinking about that bag than his meeting actually. What's there inside the bag? That's my question that day. And then I came. I like I didn't even meet him personally, and then that was my first meeting. After that, so many meetings. I asked him like, Patriji, can you please help me in my ill health? Like that, I asked him. That's the question. I do we ask for a great uh, spiritual scientist? No. Later, I realized I asked a very dumb question. Excuse me. Um, he didn't answer to my question. I need to find out the answer. Why will he tell me? Then then one day came to me. I have to sit in meditation. I don't have any other choice because my ill health got like, it's too much. It became too much. Too much of body pains, stomach ache, headache, what not. All the pains are there in my body. I used to eat non-veg as well. Even though I myself in my family vegetarian, but later that when I was in bachelor's, I think so, I became a meat eater, and then that even though I had a very bad karma along that meat eating altogether came up, and then I had a very bad health. To come out of that health, I don't want to live in this world without that good health. If there is a bad health for me, too much of bad health, I don't want to stay in this body. I am like that person since my childhood. I don't want to live in this world. So then the final day came to me. Then I was like, okay, let me try. If it works, then that's okay. If it works for a few days, after a few days, I want to quit this meditation. I don't want to do this, because after why do I need to sit for hours and hours to get out of that uh, to to get all those things from meditation? I don't want to sit for hours and hours. Okay, let me try. This is the ultimate final try. Okay, we'll see. Like that, I sat in meditation. Okay, the days passing by, and then after few days, just after 1 week, I think so, I got a very blissful happiness. Nobody will give me that happiness. Like if you do hours and hours of meditation, that happiness is like everybody have to get that happiness. It's a very good happiness. If we live in that happiness, it's like, oh my god. We don't even figure out anything. That itself like figure out everything. If we are in that happiness, it's like It gives us so much of positive energies around this whole world if we are in that happiness, not only in our house, not only in our apartments or else in our colony. No, it's just it gives that whole world, that powerful energies will go to the whole world if we are in that much happiness. So after that, I got that happiness, and I was like, okay, something was there in meditation. Even though if I didn't get my full health after 1 week, I felt in love with meditation because of that happiness. Okay, then I started slowly, and I started so I came out of all my emotions. I had so much of emotional blocks, so many, anger, sadness, whatnot. Since my childhood, I had so many blocks. All those, like, I forcefully stopped it coming out of my mouth, or I don't want to yell at anyone. So if anyone yell at me, I used to get anger, but I can't show at them. What do I do? Those are all became blocks in my brain, in my soul. Then after like practicing meditation, I came out of all of them. All the dust got erased from my brain, from my soul. If soul got cleared, then the body also will get clear after that. Then that soul full of happiness, after that, slowly all my emotional blocks got cleared. After that, you will get health, very good health. These emotional blocks plays a very important role for ill health actually. So once I get the happiness, once I was like doing I didn't do hours and hours of meditation at first. I just practiced for 45 minutes twice a day, I think so. Maybe, yeah, not more than that. I used to read Lobsang Rampa books. He is a very, very great master. He came to me. At last, the book came to an end. After 1 week, one chapter per day, I used to read like that. After 1 week, it's like it's done. Then before that 1 week, one day I sat in meditation. The thing is, one thing I can observe. Even though if I close my eyes, I didn't close my eyes. I can find the soul wherever it is in. Even if it's in the body, it's without the body. I can sense that. I can sense that. So since my childhood, that was there with me. I can sense that. Even like closing my eyes, I can sense very clearly. If the body is not having the soul, I can find that. If the body is not, like dead body is a different body. When the soul is there for any body, it's like full of life and full of live body. But if the soul is not there in any body, it's even though it's a dead body, if you observe focusly, it's a different kind of body. It's not like a live body, like life body. So we can find that, and we can sense, like I have the ability to sense that souls actually. But this point, like finding the soul in the body or without the body, if we look into that for how for like 1 hour or 2 hour, then we can get to know, like I may be trained in my past lives, I think so. But I can find that very easily. That day when I sat in meditation, the one master like came to me. I closed my eyes, and one master's like he got down, and I got that point like someone was there in my home. Then immediately he came, like within fraction of seconds they can go wherever they want to go. It's like that. And they came next to me, and he gave me so much of energies. That's my one of my best experience actually. I think we have only 5 minutes left. I have so many beautiful experiences, and all my life got changed. And I am right now working as a substitute teacher in Madison, Wisconsin. I used to give our books to the principal teachers over there, but the books are not like from the US standards. I believe, I thought like that. They were not like with this kind of paper printing or paper binding. Then I one day I called to Pari, like, Pari, I need a book for kids like that. And the teachers used to ask me like, do you have any kids books? Do you have any videos for kids like that? But I didn't get as videos. It's not like a Indian kind of video. I want a mm, US kind of video. US people have to watch that video in their schools. I want those kind of videos. So then I realized like, okay, let me I called one day like, I need a book, Pari, like that. Then she told me like, okay, meditation, I asked her like, can I take the meditation is very very easy book, and can I edit that? Then she said okay. But I thought like, there in that book we are having so many topics, they don't need too many topics at one time. So then I realized like, okay, um mm, after few months, I think so, I realized like, why can't I write a book for kids like that? I realized, and I'm writing book now. It's just a board book. I'm just starting with the board book. One side is just a picture and the other side is like, and my book name is How to Meditate, ages 3 to 5. um One page is like a picture of meditation, how to sit in meditation, and the other side is like a close your eyes, clasp your hands, only just a basic book. Because like, nobody knows in the school in the US, nobody knows what is meditation. Nobody knows, not nobody, almost all of them, they don't know what is meditation. They don't know about the word itself, meditation. They don't know how to do meditation. They didn't hear their meditation until maybe if someone until their school, like 11th 12th grades, they don't know about meditation. They didn't hear the word meditation. It's like that in US. I went to so many schools. I'm just a substitute teacher. I'm not a regular teacher, so I can go wherever I want. I took that option. Um, and I'm going in so many schools. In elementary school, middle school, high school, I can go wherever I want. I can take whatever assignment I want. It's like that for me in Madison. And nobody asked me about my I have a license, but nobody asked me like, I have that particular teaching license like that. And I almost observed so many things in schools. So then I realized like, okay, let me write that book, at least board books, because all of them need a book for kids. um, um so much of videos, not like Indian kind of videos. These peoples are different, right? Their thought is different. Their videos are also different, you know. The Indian culture videos are different and the American culture videos are different. So they want only 2 minutes and 3 minutes of videos. I'm like, I'm going to start making the videos as well, starting with the books. And we need and if you guys are interested, please message me. We can work together. If you guys want to write the book, I can help you. If you want to write if you want to make some videos for kids, I can help you. Whatever you want, whatever you, how much time you can spend, like, I'm there to work with along with you guys. And currently I'm working with that project. And I have so many projects, like, I want to make some pyramids in US. I'm like going to construct a pyramid house in US. I bought the land. I'm like figuring out, once I get the money, then I want to start the pyramid house as well. And I want to do so many things about meditation. So, yeah, we have a vegan fest in Madison. Once in a year, we have a vegan fest in Madison. I love to go there as well. Along with them, I want to do one rally as well in Madison. We'll see how it goes. I want to meet even superintendent of the Madison School District as well. If I want to meet, I have something on my hand, some books, some brochures. something, some videos. If I have that, then I can go to him, right? So we get the opportunities, but we should have something on our hands. That's the thing. And we get so many opportunities. It's like, if they tell me, I always get the inner voice, right? It used to tell me, like, it always tell me whatever I want to do. Whenever it says anything, I will work on it. That's it. I don't even ask one single question. Maybe I may ask some other questions, but I don't refuse that. Even though if I refuse for sometimes, one or two times, but it says again and again, then I realize like it is telling me something. Means I have to listen to that. Like that, I myself will realize that, and I will do that work. I will finish that work. Whatever that would be. It first said me like, go with a pyramid house. How can I go with a pyramid house? I was born and brought up in India. I didn't even know what are the things going on here. How can I construct a pyramid house like that? I That question came up in my mind. It didn't answer me any question. He just told me like, why don't you why don't you start constructing a pyramid house like that? He told me. I want to buy a house, about to buy a house actually, but he didn't allow me to buy a house. Then I asked so many questions, but he didn't give me any reply. But he just sent me all the necessary things to me. Then I realized like, oh my God, so much plan was already happened. I am just like a part of that. That's it. I'm just giving my body to them. That's how I got the land. I got the person like, I got so many builders who would like to construct a pyramid house. I was surprised. All of them are almost they are okay with that because we are giving them money, right? Our our roofs are almost with the 40 degrees angle, 40, 45 like that. Because we have to keep like that. We get the snow in fall, right? And in winter. So if we have snow, our roof should be with that 45 degrees angle. I just need a 51. All of them told me yes. So it's easy for them. And I went to a pyramid house in Chicago. That's a golden pyramid house. If you type golden pyramid in Chicago, you get that in Google. They are having a very big pyramid house in Chicago. That was constructed long back. If he constructed long back, why can't I construct in this beautiful new age, in this 2025? Why can't I construct that? If he constructed long back, that was a very big pyramid house. The ground floor. But one day Pari called me like, why don't you go there like that? Then I said like, okay, whatever opportunities come to me, I accept that. That's it. I'll The solutions to those experiences, I will think about it later. But first, I will say yes. That's it. I went there, and that time I don't have that. Even my family was not that much very good at me, but still I was like, I went to that place and I stayed there for 3 days. That's a very good opportunity. They have a pond next to the pyramid. It's a very big pyramid. On the ground floor they do the meetings or any classes about pyramids. They do that. And the second floor and third floor they live in that house. That was so they don't allow us for the second and third floor, I think so. Maybe if we ask them twice or thrice, or like if we email them and if we request them, they may allow. But usually they won't allow second and third floor. It's their house, right? So they don't allow. But the ground floor and the things are like we can go there, but not on every day. We have to. They have some programs like some few 3 months or 4 months once they have some programs in. They will keep that in their website. If we go that time they will allow us. That's a 5 acre or 10 acre land, I think so. It's a very big land. In that big land he constructed a pyramid. That was impressed me a lot. I want to construct a pyramid in India, but like Patriji didn't allow me to construct any pyramid in India. That so much of anger came into to me, like even though if I had money I am unable to construct a pyramid in India. That anger came to me on Patriji, like, why are you not accepting me to construct a pyramid in India? That was there with me. Then I realized, like, okay, why don't I construct a pyramid in US? Okay, let me do that. And masters will help us always, always, always. I always have that. Wherever, whenever I go outside for teaching meditation, they were always there with me. And I had so many beautiful experiences with the masters. They used to come to me, they used to wake me up always for about so many months. I Then I realized, like, without body they are coming to me, then why don't I meditate like that? And I started doing meditation for hours and hours, and now I can sit 10 hours at a time if I want to sit. That's how my I had a very, very beautiful. Of course, all of you guys are also having so many beautiful experiences in meditation, and thank you so much. I don't want to take too much time. Thank you, thank you.